Hello guys, what's happening? So welcome to another episode of the Elder Scrolls for Oblivion. Our progression through the Dark Brotherhood continues as we get more and more respect, particularly from Vicente Valtieri, who not only did he promote us to Eliminator, give us an awesome new amulet called Cruelty's Heart for our last quest, which we're wearing now. He also gave us the chance to become a vampire, which we turned down for now. Not really ready to be a vampire just yet, but who knows, maybe at some point in the future we might find that beneficial. But for now, not so keen on it. Sun damage being one of the main reasons, and yeah, people tend to not like you very much when you're a vampire. There's that as well. But we won't be dealing with Vicente anymore. We're going to be dealing with Achieva, but I haven't even touched on what happened in the last episode, so... Yeah, in the last episode, we faked the death of Francois Motier, who had hired us to do just that, because he owed a lot of money to some bad people. They sent enforcers round his house, not even to collect the debt, but to kill him. But of course, I was there to beat them to it. Killed Mortier in front of them, and yeah, they're no longer after him because obviously they think that he's been taken care of. They then had to go to the Chapel Undercroft, revive him, so to speak, kill some of his ancestors, and also use their body parts for potions. That part wasn't necessary, I just wanted to do that for fun. And then take him to the Grey Mare for extraction, basically. So yeah, we did that. In the meantime, we picked up a couple more quests. We read some books, including one about the Dark Brotherhood, and the history of the Dark Brotherhood, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, a pretty jam-packed episode in the last one. But yeah, we don't even know what's coming up next because we haven't spoken to Achieva yet, who we'll be getting our quests from now on. So without any further ado, let's get it. Back over to Shaden. Oh, feels like we're making this trip pretty regularly.
Looks like you're handy with a blade.
Yeah, but hope you don't find out. Oh yeah, and we've also got a key to the sanctuary now, so we didn't have to go through the house anymore. We can just jump through here into the sanctuary. Sweet. Alright, looks like Achieva's trading at the moment. So let's see what's cracking. Hey, Achieva.
Ah, greetings. I have been waiting for you. As Vicente surely told you, your time working with him has come to an end. From now on, you will receive all assignments directly from me. In fact, your next contract is available now.
Sounds fantastic. What is it?
In the Imperial City, there lives a high elf who must be removed from existence. Finding this person may prove challenging. Are you interested?
Sheila, you know I'm interested. Always. I accept the contract.
I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. Your target is a high elf named Phalion. He lives somewhere in the Imperial City and fancies long walks.
That could be good.
Unfortunately, that's all we know. We don't know which district he calls home, which establishments he frequents, or anything about his schedule. This contract will require a bit of detective work.
Okay.
I suggest you speak to your fellow brothers and sisters and see if they can offer any advice. Ah, yes, there is one more thing. The Imperial City is also home to an Imperial Legion captain named Adamus Philida. Do you know who that is?
I know who he is, but I don't know if my character's ever heard of him. I'm just going to say no, I've never heard of him.
Philida has dedicated his life to eradicating the Dark Brotherhood, and he becomes rather irate when our duties take us to the Imperial City. When that happens, he tends to make our lives uncomfortable. Let's not give the good captain any reason to go poking around in our affairs, If possible, do away with Phalian someplace out of the way. Definitely indoors with no other people around. A secure location with no witnesses.
Okay.
This will make it look like a simple murder. Philida will be none the wiser, and you'll receive a nice bonus. Now go, and may Sithis go with you.
I love how she says that, and just immediately crouches. May Sithis be with you. Ducks out of shot.
While Phalian walks the streets of the Imperial City, the Night Mother weeps in her restlessness. Kill this high elf, and all will be well.
Yep. Roger that. I just wanted to say, so this is a bit of an interesting quest, since we don't know much about the target, and we have to do a lot of the work ourselves. Which is interesting. Good angle for a quest, I like it. And also, we hear about Adamus Philida for the first time. It's interesting to say that he's dedicated his life to taking down the Dark Brotherhood and doesn't like it when our duties take us to the Imperial City. But my duties have already taken use of Imperial City, so when I killed Valen Dref, it was literally in the Imperial City prison, which is probably even worse than killing someone anywhere else in the city, because the prison's supposed to be very, very secure. So, probably could have used that heads up a bit before from Vicente, but it is what it is. Or, to be fair, you could have said that to me when I asked you about it, Achiever, but that's fine.
The High Elf Phalian lives in the Imperial City and fancies long walks. Speak with your fellow family members. They may offer their insights.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
Okay, let's see what Gogron has to say.
I know what you're thinking. Gogron, he's too...
Yeah, we know Gogron.
Hey, I don't...
We know Gogron.
Now this is what I'm talking about. You kill him up close, face to face, and you still get the bonus. I wish all the contracts were like that.
Fair enough. Sorry, my mic is playing up again. Don't know why. Try and fix that. Okay, hopefully that's good now. Right.
Happy hunting, my brother.
Wait, what? Let me just
I know what
remind myself what he said.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
Right, okay, he's just happy that I get to kill him up close.
Happy hunting, my brother.
Nothing particularly useful. No one else here? Okay. Let's go around asking some other brothers. I almost went the wrong way. I'm so used to coming from the door. My sense of direction sometimes not be the greatest. Vicente should be probably down here. Yeah.
I hope I can help.
Yep. No dog gifts, please.
The Count of... The elves of the Imperial City are a fairly close-knit community. One of them will have at least heard of Phalian. You should ask around.
Okay. That's pretty good intel.
Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
This one actually gave us a quest update, which doesn't usually happen. So I must go to the Imperial City, find a high elf named Phalian, and kill him if there are any witnesses to the killing, or if I eliminate him in any non-secure location, my reward will be greatly reduced. I should start my search by asking any elves in the Imperial City if they've ever heard of Phalian. So start with the elves, that's good advice. And definitely not advice I would have even considered if I hadn't been told that by Vicente. So, good to see he started helping with contracts. See, everyone else should be down here, right? Hey,
So good to
Antoinette?
see you. Is there anything you need? Yes, dearest brother. Is there something I can help you with?
Sorry, Mike, playing up again. Hopefully it's better now. Sorry about that again.
Don't
Contract.
know what I'd do? Talk to Phalion, learn who he is. Maybe then you can lead him to a secluded place. Then, when you're alone, you know.
Oh, I know, Antoinette. I know exactly what you're talking about. Play a rock, paper, scissors game with him. Oh, yeah.
Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed. I mean, well, you know.
Yep, thanks for that. Okay, so Telangel is clearly away. So that just leaves Mirage Dar and Tainava.
You again. I haven't.
Yeah, you're never gonna help, are you?
Smelling ape.
To be fair, I did just wake him up. What up, Tainava? I'm sorry to make you walk all the
You
way
come
around.
speak with me, yet you do not bear Scartail's heart. Please, you must slay that treacherous snake, so Ochiva and I can find peace.
I'll get to it, Tainava. Relax.
I do so love pursuing a contract in the Imperial City. The alleys, the shadows, the challenge of evading Philida's Legion troops. I envy you.
Okay, I wasn't so much helpful, but...
There are whispers in the...
but
May you walk always in the shadow of cities, dear brother.
Mirage Dar comes all the way to this bed to sleep after I woke him up in that one. Alright, well... away we go then. To the Imperial City. So we need to try and find an elf. Apparently, we've got a quest marker? Or is this just generically to the Imperial City? Okay, let's head to the market district then.
Speak.
Just to check.
We're always on duty.
Okay, can't ask them about
It was
failure.
an honor to speak with you, champ.
Okay, so where do we know of any elves? You know where my instinct is to go? Elven Gardens District. That would probably be a good place to find some elves. Yeah, you're
How
an
do you
elf,
do?
aren't you?
Greetings, champion.
No,
I'm at your
probably not.
service. Be seeing you. A pleasure to speak with you. Bye. Greetings, Redguard. It's my pleasure.
Okay. Bunch of syntabs.
Take
You're
care.
not elves. Anyone else?
Greetings. Have you ever met anyone who barters better than Palaneria? She's certainly good. I'm glad she's willing to teach others. Safe travels. Take care.
Good talk.
Hail.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring
How are you?
Who's...
not bad work. You need something in hand. Calendar has the goods. It has a good selection of soldiers. Other things. Good day.
Who was talking and where? Oh, over here in this alleyway. Shit, look, you were just talking to a guard. You're talking about the Grey Fox? No, there's a lack of elves for an
What do
elven
you
god,
need, champion?
I have to say. Anyone else? Guardhouse? Probably not. And of course it is night time. This door's open. That's weird. That was a very imperial sounding name.
Looks like you're handy with a blade. Hello. I hope I can help.
Romana Valeria, you know your Imperial City, right?
It is so hard to find a man you can trust in this big city. Sure, Tertius has had his share of girls. Just look at him. But all that's changed now.
Okay, I'm guessing that's your husband or something.
Be seeing you.
You have my ear, citizen.
Queen and Queen Tavern, maybe someone in here. Oh, there's a lot of people in here. Oh, look, it's
I
Velvet Benares.
understand the Fighters Guild
Hello.
is hiring
Do you know
new
Andre
members.
I'd like
Not
to learn
bad
how he gets
work
around without
for
being
some
seen.
folks.
If you can find him,
How
he can
about
teach
that?
you a lot.
See you.
If I
Take
had
care.
a question
Hi.
about heavy armor,
Hi there.
I'd probably
Samuel
ask
Benty
Bernardo
used
at
to
the
be
best
able to pick
defense.
any
Finally
lock in the
cleansed.
city.
He
He's
knows a
settled
lot
down
about
now,
it.
though.
Plus, he'll teach others how to use
He's
heavy
calmed
armor.
down a lot.
So,
Can still
have you bet
teach
on
you
any
how to
Hello.
arena
read a
matches
lot,
lately?
though.
What?
What's
Without
going on?
question.
Goodbye.
Anyone looking
I
for work
understand
should
how do you
visit
do,
the Fighters
Mr.
Guild. Become increasingly
They're always
prevalent
looking
in the
for
Somerset
recruits.
Isle.
So I've heard.
The Altmer
Have you heard?
powerful
That
wizards.
big galleon
It
down
could
at the
be a
waterfront?
dangerous situation.
Someone killed the captain right there on the ship.
I've heard others say
Crazy.
the same.
Goodbye.
My pleasure, really.
Alright.
The manor. Enjoy the manor. It suits you well.
Thanks, Velwyn. Good to
For
see you
you,
again, buddy.
of course. There's a new ship moored up in the waterfront district. The Marie Elena. It's a galleon, I think.
No, did you hear someone killed the captain? Manor?
I'm overjoyed to hear that you were able to cleanse the manor. Well done, my friend. Well done.
Thanks.
Good fortune to you.
I'm so happy to see you, I could burst.
Please don't. You seem elfish. I might need your help.
Yes, I'm the city's arena gatekeeper, but I'm not on duty now.
Yeah, I knew that.
If you want to
Velwyn.
bet on a fight, see me at the arena between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m.
Cool, but that's not really what... Oh, I can actually ask him about Thalion.
Thalion, you say? Why, yes, I know who he is. Rather distasteful fellow, actually. I believe he lives at the Tiber Septim Hotel. That's in the Talos Plaza district, here in the Imperial City. I'd ask around there if I were you.
Okay, good intel, thank you, Mr. Hunderlin.
Take care.
Let's talk to these people while we're here. Pista Marillin.
A pleasure to speak with you. Captain Lex blames the Grey Fox for...
We have spoken to you
Be
before.
seeing you.
I guess you're
Looks
on
like you're
duty?
handy with a blade.
Lay Marillin. I guess you two are
It's my
together.
pleasure. Please, continue. A little food and drink will...
You can do 70, right?
Phew!
Oh, almost made him angry there.
You're trying to drive...
That is harder than someone I had.
No deal.
What?
You've got to be... That's a good...
Alright, sure.
You're a... You... A fun... Pleasure. Pleasure.
Thank you very
Come
much.
back and see me again.
Sure thing, buddy.
Farewell. Probably ask Varnado at the best defense.
What was that? Why did that dialogue come up? Okay, well done.
He knows a lot about it.
Oh,
Plus,
okay.
he'll teach others how to use heavy armor.
I've heard others say the same.
Good day. How are you today?
Great.
Commander
Thanks for
is
your
finally
information.
cleansed.
Okay, so what's the quest update we got? Phalion lives at the Tiber Septim Hotel in Metallos Plaza district of the Imperial City. I should ask around from there. I can feel myself getting closer, but I must remember I will forfeit my bonus if Phalion is killed in an unsecure location. The hotel simply will not do. Okay, so a bit more detective work left to do. But at least we know where he is. That's always a good start when you're trying to kill someone. Alright. Alright, guards. They know I'm right. Okay, Tiber Septim Hotel. We've been here, but maybe we haven't been here before. Just look around. Got an upstairs sort of area here. Hello, lady. There's a basement over here. And another upstairs which goes to the lodgings as well. Looks like a fancy establishment.
Good evening.
Augusta Calidia. Nice to meet you.
Welcome, friend, to the Tiber Septim Hotel. I am Augusta Aledia, your hostess.
That's great news.
For you, of course.
Okay, disposition next. Can you tell me... Oh, I've already talked to you before. Okay.
A little food and drink will do you some...
I'll happily buy some more food.
I let that go too cheap.
Wait. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. I can't be bothered to haggle anymore. We're just going around to all the inns and buying all their food.
You. And... Thank you. Come again.
Okay, now that I bought all your stuff, tell me about Phalion.
Phalion? Oh, I know him all right. A waste of life, that one. He lives here, you know, with his sweetheart, a trainer. What that poor girl sees in him, I'll never know. A trainer pays for their room, their food, everything. She's quite wealthy, I believe. Phalion used to have money. Used to be quite a gentleman, too. But that was before he took a fancy to the, you know, the skooma.
Ooh, he's a skooma man.
Now Phalion's hardly ever here. He's off using skooma or wandering the city looking for some, I imagine. He comes back every night to be with a trainer. But only for a few hours, I swear. That high elf is going to wind up dead if he keeps living like this.
Yeah. I think you might just be right there, Augusta. Interesting, so... he's addicted to skooma, he lives here. That is some good intel.
Take care.
So what was the update? Phalion was once a wealthy nobleman, but had squandered his fortune away on skooma. Phalion spends most of his time wandering the city looking for the drug, leaving his sweetheart a trainer at the Tiber Septim Hotel. Maybe a trainer has some more information? What I know for certain is that Phalion is very close to death, but I must not kill him in the hotel if I wish to get my bonus. I guess that last part is a hint that he doesn't have a lot of health points, so you can probably physically kill him pretty easily. Since, yes, the skooma's probably worn him away. But skooma could be the way to his heart, it seems. Don't think I have any on me at the moment. Am I allowed to take something here? Ah, complimentary wine. Kind of you. We're allowed to come up here to the lodgings. And we're allowed to go into this door too. Although these other doors appear to be locked. Some more fancy... Oh wow, some very nice food and drink up here. See a little trapdoor to the Tiber Septim Hotel study. I wonder who resides in there. But let's stick to the topic. And there's two people in the bed. And there is our man, Thalion. Just a quick little stab, and no one will notice. He didn't even have to notice for Dark Brotherhood. He could have just had an accident, you know. Got some nice food here, so they're clearly not poor. So a trainer is the person I have to talk to progress the quest. So let's try talking to Thalion.
Huh? What do you want? Sorry, can't talk now. I'm with my lady friend here. Talk to me later. Not here, not in the hotel. Okay.
10 out of 10 from Thalion's voice actor there. So he's pretty keen to talk to me. He just doesn't want to do it in front of his lady friend. Alright, do I look shady to you? Do I look like some sort of untrustworthy character to you? See what your wife has to say. Maybe she doesn't need to be away from...
Oh, my dear friend, it is so good to see you.
Dear friend.
Take your time.
Are we dear friends? I guess we are pretty dear friends. Perhaps we could be better friends, you know what I mean?
What a fool you are. Really now, you're such a charmer.
Wait, I'm getting this wrong. It's these two, isn't it?
I doubt
Nope.
it. No, you do me too much honor.
Admire... and
Not bad. That's cute. You think I'm afraid? I doubt it. No. That's pretty good. Really? Sure. That's cute. You think I'm afraid of you? Really? Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I doubt it. No, you do me too much. Goodness. That's pretty good. Oh,
There we go.
I get it.
Tell me about Thalion, then.
Please, I don't mean to get emotional, but I feel I can trust you. I just don't know what to do about Thalion.
You can trust me.
All he thinks about, all he cares about is skooma. He was a fine young man once, but he's lost everything. His looks, his money, his self-respect.
Terrible, really.
I followed him a few times to see where he goes. He walks around the city looking for skooma. And then he goes to Lorkmir's house for several hours.
Lorkmir, you say?
It's in the Elfin Gardens district. I think the house is deserted. That's why he goes there. So he can escape from life and do his skooma. Thank you for listening. You're a good friend. I just hope my sweet Thalion can clean himself up, or that awful skooma will be the death of him.
Oh, you guys sure like saying that, don't you? Oh, by the way, I think both the reception or the hostess of the hotel downstairs and a trainer, you actually do have to butter them up before they'll trust you enough to tell you about Thalion. But I already had that. I already had done that probably in the past. So I butter up everyone I talk to.
You too.
Okay, well that's good intel. Good intel. Thalion is alone every day for several hours at Lorkmir's house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City. I could kill him there to avoid any witnesses. True. So, yeah, let's head over there now. Yep, just going about my day at 2 AM in the morning. Lorkmir's house. Nice. Oh yeah, we forgot this. All of this stuff we got. Okay, that's done. Did we miss it? Oh, it's just on the other side of this building. Fair enough. Oh, hello, Dovin Aaron. Who are you?
Dovin Aaron. Yeah, I still do training. I'm not what I used to be, but I can still teach alteration just fine.
Okay.
Tell me more. Was that... Sure, that's cute. Huh? No, you're a big, fat liar. I'm not buying that one.
Alright.
I can show you some new things.
Okay, you can teach me about alteration. Breathe water, breathe or walk on water, open lock, shield, and alter encumbrance.
Pay attention.
Might as well.
You've got a lot. I can show you some... Pay attention.
Yeah, there we go.
There's much I can...
Thank you, Dovin Aaron, for the training. Tell me about the city.
I was in the Thieves Guild, but I'm out now. I retired. Too old for that foolishness. I don't keep up contacts. You get out, you stay out.
Interesting. You do realise you're talking to the one and only Grey Fox, right? But yeah, if a Thieves Guild life is not for you, then I'm not going to force you to stay, you know? So I guess alteration definitely helped when he was like picking locks and stuff like that, because one of the alteration spells is to unlock spells. Is that all you have to say?
I was in the Thieves.
Okay, it's just a bit of a glitch.
Shadow hide you.
And you, well, yeah, fair enough. Oh, you left a lockpick here. Or someone did. Probably not you, but... Hello, guardman.
What do you need, champion?
You know where Lorkmir's house is? Just asking for a pal. Ooh, lockpick. This one here. Well, I'm apparently allowed to go in. It's got a hard lock, but, you know. When has that ever stopped me? Okay. Oh, this is stealing. Damn. Let's have a look around this place. Well, it looks like your standard house so far. One sack of grain, crate, foods. Naughty Phalian with all the skooma. It's quite a lot. Alright guys. I guess we wait here for Phalian, but you know, in the meantime, why didn't I show you something? If you do a little bit of investigating, go down to Senor Lorkmir's basement. Ooh, some blood. There is a man called Lorkmir. So, if you wanted to know why Lorkmir's house was deserted, then look no further than the basement, because Lorkmir has been killed. And, well, you can have your suspicions. But it seems likely that Phalian may have been responsible for this. And just either he was doing skooma together with Lorkmir and wanted it all for himself, or he just killed Lorkmir just to have an abandoned house to do skooma in. Either way, Phalian probably at least knows what's going on, even if he didn't do it himself. Which raises the question, who wanted Phalian dead? So someone obviously hired us to kill Phalian, and there are a number of people. You could think of people close to a trainer, his wife for example, who's obviously not exactly happy with Phalion at the moment since he's in love with skooma. Maybe even a trainer herself. Maybe that's why she's so ready to tell you all about Phalion's life and where he hangs out. Maybe she knows what happened to Lorkmir, and she's worried that there might be some blowback on her as well. Maybe she just wants whatever's left of Phalion's fortune and his death would benefit her in that way. Of course, could easily be someone related to Lorkmir as well, that also is worried about him, maybe knows that he's disappeared, that didn't want to get their own hands dirty. That's also possible. Maybe even the hostess of the hotel, who was not very nice about Phalion either. A lot of possibilities. But yeah, let's wait for Phalion to show up. As for who I think it is, not really sure. Let me whip out my sword. I don't know, I'm more inclined to go with a trainer. Because she's the one that gives you all the information you need without really knowing you that well. So that's why I'm leaning more towards something related to her, but I guess that's the fun of the Dark Brotherhood. You never really know. I leave some of it up in the air for your imagination to use. Although sometimes it is pretty obvious as well. Okay. So you mentioned he's alone every day for several hours here. Okay. It's 4 AM at the moment. Alright, so what else can we talk about here while we wait for Phalion to make his appearance? So, yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the Dark Brotherhood questline so far. As you can see, each quest has its own sort of unique twist to it, whether it's detective work, whether it's killing someone in a certain way, or there's a unique interaction to be had. Probably doesn't seem that revolutionary compared to the games we're seeing being made now, but for its time, and still compared to some games that are released nowadays, a lot of detail went into this quest line and a lot of thought went into it. Yeah, we still haven't seen the full potential of it, that's all I'm going to say without spoiling it too heavily. But yeah. I'm definitely enjoying myself. Maybe we can ask Phalion if he's enjoying himself too when he gets here. Just going to check something right quick. Okay, just checking Phalion's schedule just to make sure there's no bugs in the game. I do sometimes like to wait around. If my character doesn't know when Phalion's going to show up, I'm just going to wait, see when he does show up. But yeah. What else can you talk about? So yeah, I asked if you're enjoying the Dark Brotherhood questline so far. And if you are familiar with Oblivion and maybe even Skyrim as well, maybe let me know what your favourite questline is in the game. A lot of people would answer that with the Dark Brotherhood. Probably, yeah. I'd probably say that too. Thinking about it, Shivering Isles is pretty good. It's definitely up there. Thieves Guild is pretty good too. Especially the finale quest. But even some of the quests before that, you get to explore some very different areas, different places, get some cool artifacts, and the way you can sort of piece together the story from clues you find that aren't directly mentioned in the quest is also pretty good as well. I really like that part of the Thieves Guild. Knights of the Nine is also pretty good when we get to it. What else? A lot of the side quests too are pretty underrated. Most of them at least have a pretty unique element to them, which make them at least interesting to play, rather than just your standard fetch quest or just kill this person kind of quest. So I appreciate that about the game for sure. But my memory with Skyrim is not as good as with Oblivion. I remember some of the main quest lines a lot more. But some of like smaller quests, the side quests, like build-up quests in those, like the Thieves Guild, Mages Guild quest, for example, I didn't remember a lot of the build-up to that. But yeah, I'm sure those are good too. But if you find some of those better, then yeah, feel free to let me know. Because we get a little third-person pan of our character. We must look pretty ridiculous walking around like this all day. But at least we're distinctive and everyone knows who we are. Look at those webbed feet as well. I didn't even realise that's what we were wearing as armour. What's it called? Sylvan Scout Boots. So for those who haven't experienced the end of the Dark Brotherhood questline as well, I'm wondering what your thoughts are on how these quests progress. What do you think is going to happen? Because there's a bit more to it than just contract, is all I'm going to say. I'm curious to see where you think it's going to lead, if you know. Or maybe even where you would like it to lead. What are some potential ends to the questline that you would find funny or entertaining, or that would have made this questline appealing to you? What else? Let me think. What do you think Thalion will have to say when the guy gets here? Do you think he'll be happy to see us, surprised to see us, shocked to see us? Will he even care at all? Will it be so high that anyone can be here and he won't care? I mean, he killed Lorkmere, to be fair, so he clearly doesn't want people to be here. So maybe we have to be a bit on guard just in case Thalion comes in and starts swinging something at us. But yeah, I guess we'll find out. Oh yeah, another thing I was thinking about recently is that this must be a really, really terrifying place to live for people. I'm not this house or city in general, just Cyrodiil, Tamriel, the whole world. Knowing that there's an Assassin's Guild out there, and if you get on like one person's bad side, if they have a little bit of money, who are capable of getting a little bit of money, they can just put out a hit on you and you'll end up dead. That must be terrifying. Like, how much of a risk it is just to get on anyone's bad side. You don't know what people are like. They can just have you killed, and no one will be any the wiser. You know, Rufio, poor Bainlin, who probably didn't do anything wrong. Balin Dreth, not so much sympathy for him. Not Francois Motier, but Francois Motier's mum was technically killed as a result of a Dark Brotherhood contract. I assume she didn't do anything wrong. Maybe she did, but she didn't raise her son very well. At least manners-wise, morality-wise. So maybe there's that, but don't know if she deserves to die for that. But yeah. Pretty scary thought. I wonder if Assassin's Guild... Well, I mean, probably are Assassin's Guild that exists in real life, but they're probably not going to go after the likes of you and me, unless you're, like, got some deep secrets that no one wants you to spread around. In which case, I hope you're keeping safe. And if anyone like that is listening, I do not know anything. Please do not come after me. I am just a man playing video games in his bedroom. That's all there is to me. Yeah. I do wonder as well, like, how Dark Brotherhood contracts work. So, obviously, someone performs a Black Sacrament. And that's sort of... I don't even know how that works, how the Dark Brotherhood gets alerted of that. Obviously, there's some kind of ritualistic magic going on there. I guess that's probably all the explanation that's needed, but I wonder if the Night Mother just gets, like, a message in her inbox, like, oops, someone's prayed to me again. Alright, as soon as the listener gets in touch, I'll be sure to let him know. I don't really know exactly how that works. To be fair, don't really know too much about what the Night Mother is, who she is. Is Night Mother even the right thing to be calling her? In what form does she exist, if any? Or was it similar to Thieves Guild, where the Grey Fox was a role that anyone could technically obtain? Maybe the Night Mother's just a person that passes down her power to the next person. Or a possessive spirit that passes on her powers from person to person. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Now, Thalion still ain't here. We don't look too bad. To be fair, at least the hood matches the shield. So we've got the, like, silver, gold, red thing going on. Which isn't too bad. Maybe the boots don't really fit the ensemble too well. I mean, to be fair, wearing a hood with armor doesn't fit too well either, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, I guess there's another question I can ask. What are your favourite weapons, armor in the game? What do you think looks the best? What do you think is the best? Do you use your own enchanted armor? I obviously don't have access to the Arcane University yet. My character's not really the enchanting kind of character, so probably won't be doing that. Unless there's like a real need for it, which I don't think there is at this point. But yeah, I've always been a fan of a blade turn hood. I think I use that in pretty much every playthrough. Cuirasses, I don't know why I'm still using the Kvatch cuirass. I just haven't found anything that suits me more than it. Mainly for the strength it gives. But all the other armor pieces are usually stuff that I find lying around. Like the boots I'm wearing, the shield I've got, I think the stuff I found lying around, they weren't necessarily quest rewards. Cruelty's Heart, which I'm wearing right now, is a quest reward, to be fair. I think one of the rings as well I'm wearing is also a quest reward. I don't want to check because I don't want to pause the game. I want to wait for Thalion to show up. And pausing the game will not help with that. Yeah, but yeah, there's some nice details of this place. You see there's like spider webs, there's broken furniture, there's a flipped over bench, cups on the floor, of course the scuba on the table, probably deliberate as well. Yeah, Failure, anytime you want to show up, I'm here. Okay, I gotta check what time it is. 10:40 AM. Okay. So Shield of Winter Solstice. I'm pretty sure I found this lying around. Ring of Lordship. I think it's a Shivering Isles reward, if I remember right. Tireless Greaves, Sylvan Scout Boots. I'm pretty sure I found those lying around. A Ring of Eidolon's Edge, I think, is probably that's definitely a quest reward as well, isn't it? I can't remember which quest that was though. It wasn't one I did too long ago. It was definitely a side quest of some sort. Maybe it was the Bruma Pale Pass quest? I think, yeah, it was the Pale Pass quest, wasn't it? The Countess gave me that ring. I'm pretty sure. Okay. I'd like to think he's getting here soon. Probably put some more tense music around this while you're circling my character. Oh! Hello there. Well, he's not attacking me, so that's good.
Hey, whoa!
He is armed though.
You shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
Oh, yeah. My bad, Failure.
Hey, what are you doing here? You're not my friend? What? You know,
mean we're not friends?
What do you want?
Shh, hush now. It's time to sleep.
Sleep? But no, I'm not tired. Not tired right now. I have lots of, energy. The skooma, I can feel it in my veins.
No sleep? It's bedtime, Ophelian. You gotta go to sleep. Ian is dead. I killed him in Lorkmir's house. A secure location with no witnesses. I must speak now to return to the sanctuary and speak with Uchiva. Oh, I must now return to the sanctuary, speak with Uchiva and receive my reward and bonus. Yeah, not a difficult kill physically, but yeah, the trick in this quest is to know where to kill him, which is pretty easy if you follow the instructions. All of that. Yes, Phalion took some skooma, got naked, and stabbed himself in the back. It's the only possible explanation. Time to skedaddle. Okay.
I'm done talking.
Okay, I forgot this guy doesn't enjoy talking to me.
I'm only asking for a single.
Alright, gotcha. Down to the sanctuary then. Where Uchiva's apparently right here. Dark Guardian.
I
Alright.
am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of assistance?
Well, I've done the quest for one.
The High Elf Phalion now swims in the maelstrom of darkness at the feet of our dread father, Sithis, and there were no witnesses to your handiwork. Because of the discretion you exercised, Captain Philida will not suspect the Dark Brotherhood was involved and will not meddle in our affairs. Here is your reward and bonus. Both have been well earned. Go now and rest, and may the Night Mother guard your dreams.
Thanks, Akiva. Although, we did also ask a lot of people about Phalion in the lead up to his death, which is surely going to look extremely suspicious. Like, I asked the hotel hostess, I asked his wife about him, I asked other random people on the streets about him. So him showing up dead probably going to look pretty bad on me, you would imagine, but apparently no one really cares. Maybe it was a trainer or the hostess that hired us, and so they don't really want to get that, spread me. They don't want to get me in trouble, I suppose. So let's have a look at the reward we got. So we got a bow called Shadow Hunt. Turn undead up to level 32 on strike. Can't remember what that does. I think it makes undead like scared of you temporarily, so it stops them from being in combat with you. Damage health, damage magicka, and weakness to poison. Yeah, definitely an assassin's bow, that's for sure. Very, very nice. Won't be using it probably, but still. Very, very nice. Very expensive, but also very unique. Alright, might as well get the next quest from you, Achiever. Good one.
I have another contract when you're ready. One that will rely on your ability to remain fully undetected.
Ooh.
Far to the west, there lives a fierce warlord and his company of loyal mercenaries. Your target is the warlord. Do you accept this contract?
Yeah, of course I accept.
Excellent. Now listen closely. Nestled in the mountains to the west lies Fort Such. It is the home of the warlord Roderick and his mercenaries.
Okay.
Roderick has recently taken ill. He now lies in eternal slumber, kept alive only by the daily administration of a powerful medicine. You must infiltrate Fort Such, find Roderick's medicine, and replace it with a poisoned bottle I will provide, but you must remain undetected. Whomever arranged this contract wants it to look like Roderick died from his illness, so discretion is essential. Attack no one. Be seen by no one.
Okay.
If you are detected, the poisoning will fail, and Roderick must be killed in some other manner. That will, of course, forfeit your bonus.
Okay, thanks, Achiever. Once again, sorry if you're hearing any background noise. Microphone be bad. Let me try and fix it. Yeah, okay, I think that's better for now. I'm gonna have to get to the bottom of this at some point, but yeah, sorry if you hear some noises sometimes. I'll try and address it as soon as I realize it's happening. Anyway. Well, let's try and talk to you again.
Roderick may lie near death, but dead he is not. Until his soul has passed, our client, and Sithis, will not be satisfied.
Okay, can you tell me any more?
It's uncertain exactly what illness Roderick has contracted, but don't worry, it's probably not contagious.
Imagine. Don't worry, I'm immune to disease, so it's all good. Don't need to worry about me, Achiever.
Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
Okay, so that should be an interesting next quest to do. Excuse me, Dark Guardian. I need to use that exit. Alright, back to Battlehorn. And we'll drop off stuff. Mostly clothes. Okay, that should do. Alright, I think we'll end the episode there then. So, another successful Dark Brotherhood contract live. We successfully hunted down the elf Thalion. We managed to find out where we could kill him in a secure location without any witnesses. Although we were told about that location by someone very close to him. So, there might be some suspicion on me, but who knows. But we went to Lorkmir's house, we killed the skooma-addicted Thalion pretty easily. And yeah, we talked about some stuff in the meantime as well. And we've got our new quest from Ochiba, which we'll be doing in the next episode, which is Bad Medicine, where we have to sneak into Fort Such and replace the medicine of the Warlord Roderick with some poison that Ochiba gave me. And yeah, I cannot be detected, so that's going to be an interesting mission coming up soon on the Snowflake Gaming channel. But for now, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you soon. Have a good day, and peace.